I know, I wasn't going to make another Command and Conquer Rivals video. But finally, after, almost a year and a half a year later, they finally made another fucking patch. And, I'm gonna look through it and see what it's like. I know, I've made a promise not to make another video. And, yeah, I'm just going to see what they've done and, yeah, let's get onto it, shall we? Hey everyone, GalacticStorm here. Welcome to the show. And today, we're just going to go through some of the newest patch notes from Command & Conquer Rivals. Now, I did make a statement saying that I'm not going to be doing another Command & Conquer Rivals video. Yeah, I've still made that promise. I haven't made any new videos up until now. After me quitting and after all the rambling I've done and, just stating some of the facts about C&CRivals with our lack of updates, skins, and anything new towards the game. I still stand by that, and not to be rude to any of the pro players that I've made friends with when I was playing with C&CRivals. So I found out that from someone from the comments that the patch notes were coming in for June. And we're going to go through them real quick, and I'll just tell you my thoughts on that. So let's look at the very first patch that they introduce. Now this one is going to introduce for both houses. First off, the Tech Lab. The Tiberium cost will go from 150 to 180. Okay, not a bad start. That means that the Tech Lab is going to be a little bit higher to purchase. So instead of 180, instead of 150, 180, and going down it'll be 150, 120, and then eventually 90 if they get all of the buildings in that. Second off, the MCV, or basically the base. The base has been increased to 15%. That means that we're not going to be getting killed off by base killers as much now, I think. That means you're not going to get killed by soundwave or shockwave troopers, flame troopers, or even chemical warriors with catalyst missiles. I think base killing is still going to be a thing. It's just going to be, honestly, it's going to be a lot harder to do now. And that I like, because I hate being killed by fucking disruptors when I was playing the game. So let's look at GDI first. So first off, they've for strong arm, the Tiberium cost went from 40 to 50. I don't know how to think about that one. I thought it was pretty good at where it was, but I don't know how to say about that one. We'll just have to wait and see. But it's a minor increase, but we'll just have to wait and see what it is entirely. The APC, everyone from the higher tiers use it as a for their decks and that. The Tiberium cost increased from 80 to 90, its original cost. And the vehicle damage has been reduced from 65 now to 45. This one's a welcomed one, because everyone, when it came to the Masters Leagues and that, they used APC. So is it going to make somewhat of a difference? Maybe. I'm not sure. But it's going to be a little bit harder just to get an APC now. And you don't have to worry about APCs destroying light vehicles, I guess. But it's a welcomed one. The Talon. They reduced the speed from fastest to faster. That one I like, because now they won't be going around and trying to block people or try to kill your infantry left and right. And the jump jet troopers, again, they're going to be going from fastest to faster. That means you'll still have some warning in case you have a harvester nearby, and you can grab a bunch of riflemen or militants, and you can easily get more warning, and you can just take them on from there. That one I like. So far with GDI, I like the changes so far. The turret is kind of questionable, but yeah. So let's head towards Nod. Okay then. Next up is the Brotherhood of Nod. Again, the same changes happened when it comes to the Tiberium cost for the Temple of Nod and for the base. We're just going to ignore those. But there is some big changes. First off, the Banshee, the most versatile unit within the game. Oh boy, they did a lot. Tiberium cost reduced from 60 to 30. Clearly, there's going to have to be a lot of changes now. Uh, Health reduced from 1210 to 909. I guess that's similar to a Talon, I think. Default weapon reduced from 382 to 211. So it's going to be pretty weak against a lot of the vehicles that they always go up against. Let's see. Let's look at infantry damage reduced from 55 to 42. Okay, that's something I was going to expect anyhow. The thing doesn't kill infantry. Okay, let's see. Aircraft damage reduced from 345 to 270. So this thing is going to be weak against aircraft now? Oh boy. Let's see. Let's look at others. Speed reduced from fastest to faster. Uh, but they did do something with the speed increase. The turn speed increase is from 300 to now 450. Attack speed has been reduced from 1.4 to 1.3. So they basically turned a mid tier versatile weapon into a low tier versatile weapon. Well, I guess they had to make some kind of change because the Shade was now there. They had the Catalyst gunship. So they turned the I would say the Banshee from a high tier versatile weapon to now one of the crappiest weapons aircraft now. I don't know how to respond to that idea, but I have tried it out. They can die now from defending attack bikes and pit bulls, and they can still take down aircraft though. And I tried them against flame tanks and that and the tech units, but it takes a while, honestly. So if it should have some changes, especially when it comes to its damage. Maybe increase it a little bit, but other than that, uh, it may be a good unit for for lower tiers and that, or maybe for different decks. Now, we're just gonna have to wait and see because I haven't played this game a lot. So the Catalyst gunship. Uh, Now this one was one of the complaints that I didn't like about the game as much. So the Catalyst gunship, the cost increased from 50 to 60. That's a good idea. Tiberium Cloud Canister launch time is now from 3.6 seconds to 4.5 seconds. Honestly, I thought it was good at its time, but maybe they should have put that maybe around 4 seconds or 4.1 seconds to be truthful. The weapon damage reduced from 510 to 200. It was pretty strong against zone troopers, and that's why I loved it, but I hated it at the same time. Speed reduced from fastest to faster. Okay, I accept that change. I accept this change. Except the duration on the canister should be a little bit shorter, to be truthful. So I would say the Catalyst gunship is no longer OP. So the Shade, they've increased the cost from 60 to 70, similar to the Orca. Okay. And the speed is from fastest to faster, so similar to the Banshee. Awesome. The Fanatics, weapon damage reduced from 57 to 49. I don't think that's going to do much. I think that gives it to like the strength of the militants, to be truthful. So, I don't think that won't make much of a change. But the one that does kind of jimmy me is the Stealth Tank. Stealth Tank. Vehicle damage reduced from 510 to 382. I mean, the stealth tank is 100 Tiberium for fuck's sakes. I expect to have a whole bunch of damage with my stealth tanks. Or, with the rockets and that. So I don't like this change at all. So I don't know what the fuck they're doing when it comes to the stealth tank. Maybe increase it to maybe 450, maybe 430, maybe. So, in the end, what do I think about the patch notes for Command Conquer Rivals? Okay, most of them are good. I like some of the ideas that they did with the APC, the aircraft when it comes to the speed, and the JJTs. But the ones I'm questioning, and they've done this to Nod a lot, the Banshee is questionable. They should have done some different patches to it, or different nerfs, different changes, like or decrease the damage to a certain extent, but not like the one that they're doing right now, and maybe increase the price along with that. Definitely give the stealth tank a buff, or not. I wouldn't say like a huge nerf, but I would have gotten it like a little bit of a nerf, but not like the huge nerf that it has now. I would say it's not going to kill a whole bunch of the Templar tech units with one less volley. To be honest with you, the Fanatics ones, that one, I guess I'm okay with because they're similar to militants except with fanaticism every time they die. And the Catalyst gunship or the Catalyst gunship really needed a nerf. But is this going to make me return to Rivals? No, it's not. I've made my point clearly that they haven't done enough. And, they still haven't done enough. They haven't done enough, like, to make it more entertainable, especially when it comes to, like, content and that. I'm still waiting on that. But I might make a video on a guide that I had made. I still have a few videos left over. It's about an aggressive deck from GDI, and maybe one from Nod too. I'm just gonna have to wait and see what videos I have left. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching. Be sure to like, favorite, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and be sure to look at my Facebook page down below. And until then, GalacticStorm saying, I'll see you guys later.